Good afternoon and thank you for joining us again. Today I have with me Dr. Fred Ayodeji Mafikuyomi. He is the Group MD Unicorn Holdings Limited with subsidiaries which includes Ayomayomi & Co., Unicorn Auctions Limited, Full Moon Infotainment and Event Sponsorship Limited, and Unicorn Food Processing and Exports Limited. Good afternoon, Dr. Fred. Thank you for joining us
Good
today.
afternoon, Lion. How are you?
I'm very well. So tell us about Unicorn Holdings.
Uh, Unique Holdings is a Nigerian company. We started in some 18 years ago. We are in the critical sectors of Nigerian business with offices in Lagos, Ibadan, in Sierra Leone, and in Abuja. Basically, we are investors in the real estate sector, development, and majorly agencies. When I say agencies, we market projects for developers. That is the real estate sector. And, in the agriculture, you have unicorn food. It's our new baby. We discovered during the COVID that everything came on hold, but food and feeding very dynamic. People have to eat, so we have acquired farm and we're going to produce Nigerian staple food like gari, yam flour, corn flour, and the rest for internal consumption and for exports. And then your fried meat. There has been a joke that our brothers in the diaspora, their meat in Europe is very soft. You eat it and then it disappears. Our meats here are very peculiar. They travel far distances, so they gather muscle and kind of sweetness to it. Want to export their market. Then we are into entertainment. The TV reality show Touch My Own is a baby of Unicorn Holdings Limited. That's a bit about Unicorn Holdings Limited.
Okay, please tell us more about Tushmaya Apartments that you just mentioned.
Okay, Teach My Apartment is like giving back to society. Having done real estate marketing and real estate development for 3 decades, we feel like giving back to society. And we look at how do we give back to society. We feel that people must live in a house, but a lot of people live in slums. So we take few people every year from slums and give them good habitable accommodation with furnishing. It comes through registration on our sites, and out of the many registrants, we chose 3 people to bless them, put some furniture in their homes, made their house habitable for the family and for the. So I think the first edition took place last year. The first winner went home with about 1.5 million naira. Second person won 1 million naira, and the last person. This year is bigger, fuller, better, with 2 million naira, 1.5, and 1 million naira. It's there on in the YouTube. You can. It's giving back really, and that's what we have done with some of our partners.
Okay, so how long has this been going on?
The last 2 years. The second season is coming up the next month. There have been total media bliss on the radio within Lagos, outside Lagos. There have been a form of enlightenment and information dissemination about prospective that winners. Most importantly, everybody is a winner. So it's the second season we are going to go through now. The first season was very successful, and the success of the first one has come on the second season, and we are doing that uh, by the month of April. Winners shall emerge, and then to award winners will come up, will follow immediately. Thank you.
Okay, so what has been the growth trajectory of Unicorn Holdings from inception to your date?
Well, Nigeria economic is slow. In some other client will have grown bigger than this, but we thank God. We are. It is not the growth per se that gives me pleasure, or give our stakeholders pleasure. It is impacting on life and doing what we promise to do. The clients, you'll be surprised, you'll be shocked that the customers that we have had over this number of years are still our customers today, and they have become our ambassador. They have introduced people to us to do business with over the years. That alone is growth to us. It is not the balance sheet, it is not the presence everywhere, but the client that we service, we give them maximum satisfaction. That is growth to us, and we are happy where we are.
Okay, so that's actually very good to hear. But if you don't mind, can you break it down for us? What are the major companies? I mean, what are the major subsidiaries that you have under Unicorn Holdings?
Okay, the first company really, as a young 23-year-old person, I founded this business in 1990. If I remember very well, this year, 20th of March, the business with 32 years old, it came in form of our real estate agency through Ayomayomi and Co. That was the first business. And Ayomayomi and Co basically, it's an agency, a real estate agency, a marketing agency, so to say. When you build your property, we are the right people to give to market for you. Either you are in the built sector, or you are a landlord who have invested in building a block of flat or any of the properties that you desire. We are the ones who used to give it out, lease it out, manage it for you. So that is the marketing agency of the group Ayomayomi and Co. It's the first company that I founded, and it is still subsisting up to today, till tomorrow. Then, building on the success of Ayomayomi, people started to introduce lands to us for development. And you develop. If we give you land, we have land, we don't have money to build. Will you develop? And that is how Unicorn Holdings Limited came in. Unicorn Holdings Limited is the development arm of our real estate business. You have land, we look for funds, either through the bank or through other investors, and we build. Jointly, we put funds to your land, and then we build what we have agreed to build. And that is our development. Then agriculture, unicorn food, like I said, is our new baby. Uh, COVID was a blessing in disguise. While people were sequestered in their homes, they could not go out. We, having had a farm, was able to build, and we were harvesting cassava. And I said, okay, we did cassava, why don't we start food processing? So we are building a very big factory now to produce gari, to produce yam flour, rice meal, corn meal for the northern markets, and for meat production, fried meat. So for the bachelors and for men who live away from the homes, we are bringing you a product that all you need to do is to grind your pepper, and we had our meat. These are our food processing here. Then we have farms that will supply raw materials to our food processing activities. Our new factory is located on Lagos-Ibadan Express Road, and in the next few months we will launch our products. And then on the mechanization side, we have the Unicorn Agrotech. Unicorn Agrotech is a signed agreement with companies in Turkey, companies in Pakistan, companies in India. And what we are doing basically is that we are advising Nigerians, we are taking Nigerians out of the hoe and cutlass farming, the labor-intensive system where you go to your farm and you break your back through the usage of hoes and cutlass. We are bringing in tractors, high caliber tractors. Either you buy or we lease, or you hire us to work on your farm. You want to till your land, you want to plow your land, you want to harvest your mature crops. Our company will be the destination where you can come and obtain your equipment. Going further, you want to spray your chemicals, we have drones that we can lease to you, can sell to you. That is our agricultural, our investment in agriculture. Entertainment, like I said earlier, is the Touch My Home apartment TMA show. And we have gone through the first season and we're going to the second season. So in a nutshell, these are the things that we do at Unicorn Holdings Limited.
Okay, so earlier you mentioned this is a 32-year journey so
Yes.
far. So how have you fared sitting as the driving force of this company?
Well, we have done our bit. Life is about doing your best and leave the rest. Posterity will judge us. We have done our bit. Nigeria is a very big market, and we try to exploit the opportunities inherent and available to us. The bank had not been fair, funds have been very scarce. We would have grown bigger than this, given the opportunity, but our banks are not very friendly. They will give, they hardly help startups, because I started as a young man, business, one man riot show. The competition is not fair within the small SMA and the big large corporation, especially if they are foreign owned. All the fund goes there. Sometimes when my account officers come here, they say, give us money, give us money. I say, who do you give the money to? The Dangotes of this world, the international organization of this world. Thereby neglecting small businesses everywhere in the world, in developed economy, in the US, in Malaysia, in the Asian countries. The driving force of every business are the small businesses. Our bank have not realized that. They are traders, they are not friendly to the real sector. But like I said, we have done our best, and our stakeholders, our customers have felt our impact. We are happy with ourselves. We are happy with the position we have come to. We are happy with the result that we are getting. We are happy. Thank you.
Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us again.